Yes, it is exactly what it looks like. I had summoned Kokomi, the fish god. As Clean 2.1, I still haven't made the edits to complete it, or even made new recordings of the new chase event. And so, since that happened, I decided to visit Kokomi.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her.
I hate this.
Do you still remember this place?
Yeah?
Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you.
They better remember me.
Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
Let's go. I still hate this. I hate this a lot. I'm gonna hate it a lot. This is gonna be so much hate.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
What you talking about?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
Oh, you remember me, huh?
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time.
Wait, for what?
Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into two teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Hey, fellas.
Lightning flash!
Everything is going dark! And Fatui out and done.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi?
Well, he nodded before you asked, so sure.
Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Did you just say 5?
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most.
Are you serious?
Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
I'm totally gonna hate this. So much hate in this. I'm hating it already. There's something I gotta hate about this.
In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time.
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you?
Can you look at my face again?
I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something?
You might reconsider that option.
Ugh, I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there. What you talking about?
What's the good word?
Captain, you're back.
I'm here to join the Viva. Anything to report?
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. He's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been his idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Thanks, Phyllis.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Yeah, might as well.
Huh? I'm innocent. Take him away.
Hold up.
Wait!
Ah, fuck!
Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2.
That's
Would you
it.
join me in the investigation?
I guess I have to say no, have no say to this.
Good.
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Jump in, break their skulls. Yada yada, bing bang, shala, bing gang.
Not by brute force, that's for sure. Inazuma shines eternal!
Kokomi, I choose you.
Hold the line. Illusion shattered!
Excellent.
Excellent work.
You're the reasons why I'm here.
Your Excellency?
Your Excellency.
Oh, Your Excellency!
Your Excellency!
Your Excellency, here you are.
Jesus Christ.
Yay, the victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
Jesus Christ.
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
Hey, Vay. Zeroto. Frick.
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet.
Slept in, probably.
Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage.
Huh? What I'm looking at here? What the? So she got her own fish hole, huh? I see. I see.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just,
If you did this, it's fine, my fault.
Give it here!
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
Yeah.
Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
The act of planning is planned situation.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Kokomi? Kokomi! Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we gonna do? Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do.
Damn, Paimon, let's let her rest for a while.
You sure that's a good idea? She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs. The war is over. Things are slowly getting better. Oh. Did you see? What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you back.
It's funny I had to see her have an energy bar. Energy bar. Energy. Total. What in the fuck? You gotta be kidding me.
Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
Motherfucker. Where info. Time paradox. Screw the system. I am the system. I'm sorry.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya.
What's good, fish guy?
Hey there. Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue.
So what's new?
See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times.
Have we met before?
This guy smells of booze.
Never mind.
This guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation?
Iframes!
Take this!
He didn't deserve that!
You're a strong fighter.
Looks like they're gonna take it up on their own hands, huh?
What are we gonna do?
Kokomi! I have terrible news. It's been a hoax. Gorgeous Sora is in danger.
Here, take this.
What is this?
These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure. But I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes.
Did you just say 187?
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I hear to witness the peace talk.
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the proceedings. He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it.
You Kujo scum! Comrades, never trust the Kujo! Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Book. Blaze around.
16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
fun, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
Yeah, and this is where everything ends, and well, the game crashed, and I thought, I lost everything, and then I didn't. This was the last part of everything else, but there was more afterwards. But then again, after it crashed, everything resets and restarted the whole piece part, but nothing much missed except the part that I forgot to record the whole peace talk. But you know, I digress. And so I did the next best thing. The next best thing I did was to go back to old travelogue. With the old travelogue, I kind of, reviewed what was there and what was not. So pretty much it's just Kokomi talking to her army and make sure that they keep their blood of war up of blowing. And so I thought, after that, I thought nothing else should be happening, right? Well, you thought so until you hear this.
In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
And you think my next reaction is all right? No, I give you that fish out the.
Also, fish lady's dead.
Sorry, I couldn't, have a proper video, but I had to cut some parts out and other things like that. And my brother is, right next to me. As you could hear now, but I digress. I still kept the video going. Despite the content that was being deleted or stopped recording or forgetting to be recorded, I still got everything done in the end. Experience of 2.1 will still come out very shortly. Just gotta be very patient, and still I have everything ready. Hope you liked the video and other stuff like YouTube would say. Anyways, have a nice day, and good.
In your dreams.
Please, let me see.